Coming to you live once again with another live stream. What's going on with your family? Yes, I know it's been, a couple of days and stuff like that because, like I said, I wanted to take that day off, take a break, and then, of course, I'm back to put it on my regular content and stuff like that, family. And like I said, when you come on in the side of the chat, when you come on in the side of the chat, though, family, you definitely want to go ahead and get those likes up. As I said, there's no arguing, no debating, no trolling one another. Definitely keep it cool and respectful with one another, though, family. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here, but I'm going to try to, be on here for a little while. Like I said, I know it's quite a few things I know that we can cover today. And like I said, when you come on in the side of the chat, though, family, you definitely want to go ahead and get those likes up. Yeah, you definitely want to go ahead and get those likes up. There's no arguing. There's no arguing, no trolling, no debating one another. And like I said, when you come on in the side of the chat, you definitely want to go ahead and get those likes up, though, family. Yes. Yeah, have my cup of coffee and stuff like that, though, family. Yes, I'm feeling real good right about now. Yeah, like I said, when you come on in the side of the chat, you definitely want to go ahead and get those likes up, though, family. You want to go ahead and get those likes up. Come on inside of the chat, though, family. Yup. Let me see something real quick. All right, baby, go back once again. When you're coming inside of the chat, though, family, go ahead and get those likes up, family. You want to go ahead and get them likes up. Get them likes up, family. Yes. Yeah, no, it's kind of early for real. It's 12:36 East Coast Standard Time right now. Live streaming. Coming to you live out of Baltimore, Maryland, of course. Yeah, I know I got the Seattle hat on. I had on the Griffey's on yesterday for you feel me? And like I said though, family, like I really noticed something that's been going on for real. You feel me? Like something was going on yesterday. Hey Marie Rita, what's up? What's going on? Good to see you, darling. I noticed like something was really off yesterday. You want to know why? Because it just really felt off. I mean, everything was going just smooth. And I'm up there taking the train to go out to the barber shop. Next thing you know, we get to a certain stop. We sitting there for like 15, maybe 10, 15 minutes in the train. Was literally just sitting there talking about we got to get off. They're going back another direction. And I'm looking like, yo, what's going on right here? You feel me? And then get up there, take the bus all the way, another train stop. And it's been like 20 minutes. I mean, it just really threw me off. Like yesterday energy was like totally off, y'all. Like, I don't know about y'all, but like yesterday, the energy was like totally off, yo. Yeah. Hey, Marie, I don't know why people not getting the notification for real. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, any other time I get like people coming in, stuff like that, I guess sometimes people don't get the notification. Hey, Ambitious Azarada, what's going on, darling? Hey, I'm glad you got the text. Yeah, family, like it's real out here, man. Like it's so much going on, and I just been noticing like technology as of lately has been acting real crazy. Wi-Fi acting real crazy, and then of course like transportation acting real crazy. And another thing as well that I've been noticing, yeah, last week was wild. Yes, it was. What up, Mr. Soulful? Hey, the Rashi Cave. What's going on? There we go. I see y'all coming in. There we go. And I noticed like technology was just like really acting crazy. And I noticed I'm like something is going on with the grids. Because what I see coming down the pipe is that the grids are really gonna like mess up and shut down. You feel me? It's like I've been noticing a lot of things. I've been noticing a lot with the weather patterns, what's been going on, technology acting crazy, the grid's been acting crazy. It's a lot of stuff going on, yo. And I noticed the energy was just like off yesterday. I'm like, yo, something is going on. And then of course people are getting in like car crashes all the time. It's then of course there's sinkholes going on. I'm like, it's a lot happening, yo. It's been a lot happening in my city. People getting shot all the damn time. People getting the car crashes, sinkholes in the damn city. I'm looking like I'm seeing a lot of signs, yo. I'm seeing a lot of stuff that's going on. And I'm gonna tell you, man, it's interesting, yo. And I noticed, I'm like, they single tracking and they practicing on the new train. So I'm looking like, what's going on? I got an appointment. They making people late. Hey, Kingdom Voice Media. I'm looking like, yo, like people got places to go, people got places to be. And what's going on, yo? Like, it was just, wow, like it literally threw my whole entire energy off. My energy, I mean, I was fine. Then I was just like irritable. I'm like, let me go home. Let me just get something to eat and just relax. Like, I was just completely thrown off yesterday because I'm going to the barber shop and I'm ready to get my hair cut. I'm like, you know what? I'll come back another time because I was like thrown off. The energy was off yesterday. Oh yeah, Bishop Desirada, the X plans to take out the grid. Yes, I firmly believe that grid is going to be taken out real soon. Yes, I can see the grid is going to be going down really, really soon. Because what I saw yesterday, and I've been seeing the signs about dealing with the like grid, the electrical wires, the trains, the technology, the cell phones acting up, the Wi-Fi acting crazy. Them solar flares, is going to knock out the grid, and it's going to knock out the power, yo. It's going to knock out. What up, Jonathan? Yeah, we live. It's going to knock out the power, and it's going to mess up the grids, and it's going to cause major blackouts. Yes, yes, it's going to cause some serious blackouts. Yes, that's coming, yo. Cause I've been noticing that real serious. You feel me? Like I said, if you pay close attention to like technology, the Wi-Fi, and then of course looking like the train systems, you feel me? And another thing you gotta watch out for, people with those electrical cars. People with those electrical cars, yo, you're gonna hear about a lot of car crashes, yo, dealing with those electrical cars, yo. You feel me? About them Teslas, all of them other electrical cars. Yo, them bitches going to start exploding. People going to be getting into car crashes. Them shits are going to just straight shut down. Yo, watch. It's about to get bad. When the grid goes down, it's really going to get bad, yo. Yes. Hey, Jalen Mack, what's going on? Good to see you. Hey, Jalen Mack. Yeah, yup. They saying the power grid is under alert as SPP monitor conditions. You feel me? Oh, thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yep. Yep. They saying PJM grid faces reform calls after massive power disruption. You feel me? So they said it's going to be a major power shift. Yo, I'm telling you, man, like, yo, this grid, we really got to pay close attention to it. And of course, with the fault lines, you feel me? Yep, they're saying U.S. officials are urging the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission to grant PJM interconnection to more independent and transparent board after massive power disconnect that rattled the grid on July the 22nd. The outage which saw roughly 3 GW of demand vanish in Northern Virginia and left customers with flickering lights, highlighted the grid's vulnerability to sudden drops for data centers and crypto miners. Proposed reforms including proposed reforms include extending broad terms to 6 to 9 years, making board decisions public, and giving governors in the PJM region greater influence over pricing and operations. Hey, Detrice, what's going on? Yeah, PJM will serve 67 million people across the Mid-Atlantic and the Midwest and has struggled with supply shortages and rising prices amid soaring data center demand and has already outlined its own measures to add generation and accelerate data center connections. Yup, you hear that? So this is going on, y'all. They said officials with the White House, state governments, and power industry executives convened at a technical conference held by the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission to discuss potential solutions to PJM supplies and pricing woes. Some of these proposals include giving the grid operators board of managers more independence from its stakeholders, which include voting members like utilities and independent power producers, and more control to enact changes in the market that covers 13 states in the District of Columbia. PJM hundreds of sorry, PJM's hundreds of members, including transmission owners and power plant operators, vote on market rules through a multi-layer process, with the board ultimately deciding whether to approve proposed changes. Yup. Hey Angela, hey Annie V, hey Angela Efferson, what up Danny's production? No, I'm not a Christian, but I believe in the Most High, you feel me? Yeah, Annie V, people are losing it. Exactly, y'all. What up, Timothy Nimmons? Yup. And see, while everybody is all distracted with this whole LeBron James fiasco, we got a hell of a lot of things that's going on right about now. I'm talking about dealing with the grid and stuff like that. And like they said, all the way down to Virginia, they had flickering lights, which means soon, hey, status 4040, which means soon the power grid is really going to go down. Yes. Hey, Miss Queen Space Mo. What up, Charles Wilson? What's going on, bro? Yup. So that's what they talking about as far as like, dealing with the power grid, because you know that, that heat wave is really messing with the power grid. You feel me? Yup. This heat wave, hey, awaken 4 p.m. P4, and what's going on? Y'all, look at this right here. Because they send the Oklahoma heat wave drives power demand, utilities work to keep grid reliable. You feel me? So, of course, while we dealing with this heat wave, what it's doing is it's really driving up the power demand, while dealing with this extreme heat. I'm talking about all the way in the Midwest, Oklahoma, Texas, Colorado, North Dakota, South Dakota, all over there, man. You feel me? It's like, yup. That's what's going to be causing the blackout, because with the heat wave, it's really going to be messing with the power grid, which means the power demand for the extreme heat, people are going to need it, just so they can run the AC. That's why sometimes when I'm in here, I'll run the AC, let it get cold, and once I'm cold, then I will turn it off for a minute, sometimes I will have it on when I'm sleeping. I'll wake up, I'm cold. I gotta like put a jacket on. You feel me? So so they saying, yup, the power grids, yup, the heat wave really the heat wave is really messing with the power grid. Hey, Linda the Judah, what up, True Ross 144K, yup. Yup, it was a serious power demand dealing with this heat wave. You feel me? Look at that. Iranians suffer from power blackouts during war and heat wave. You feel me? So with this heat wave, it's really going to be by the demand of like so much power. Then you got the heat, and then it's messing with the grid. Say Jedi, what it's going to be doing is it's going to be so much power being used. It's just going to black everything out. Yup, and those data centers are overwhelming the grid as well. Yup, exactly. Yup. Yes, it is, Timothy Nimmons. Yup. Oh, thank you, Miss Queen of Space Mode. Which one? Oh, yeah, Charles Wilson. Yup. The largest U.S. grid paid up to $28,000 per megawatt to balance electricity during heat wave. Yes, yo. That's how bad it's been dealing with this heat wave. Yup, they've been talking about these blackouts coming. Yup, that's right. I'm ambitious as a rider. Yup. They saying down in Georgia, it was a nationwide blackout. Okay, let me see. That's Georgia over there or overseas. And look at that, yo. You really got, oh, the one you did 2 days ago? Okay, thanks. Get my mind right, got you. Yo, they saying that, wow, blackouts are happening all over the world, yo. Yes. Yeah, I know, Jalen, man. They're using a lot of water for those data centers and stuff like that. And of course, the data centers, they're using that to pretty much like track us and exactly, yup. Them data centers are not good. What up, GR Meadows? What's going on, bro? Your power stations and thermal power plants. Your blackout occurs. Yup, so you got a hell of a lot of blackouts all over the world. Hey, Tawana Burnett, yes. Yup. So you best believe it's going to be happening over here. Trust me. You got blackouts happening all over the world. And I'm telling you, it's going to be happening over here, y'all. Yup. Yup, because they already saying that America's biggest utility sees blackouts ahead. Yup. Yes, that's going to be coming. Oh, thank you, gentleman, for the $10 super chat. Thank you, darling. Matter of fact, let me see something real quick. Yup. No, you good, status 40-40. You good. Oh, just imagine the light. Thank you, Kwame. Queen of Space Smoke. Thank you, sweetie. Heat wave reveals lost archaeological sites across Wales. You hear that? Heat wave reveals lost archaeological sites across Wales. Yup, look at this right here. They're saying Phoenix's latest heat wave feels hotter than usual. Yup, they saying that Phoenix heat wave is feeling hotter than usual. They say Phoenix hit a record of 117 degrees on Friday as rising humidity made conditions even more dangerous. Yes, over there in Phoenix, the heat wave is more hotter than normal. They saying with the rising humidity already making dangerous temperatures even harder on the body, especially for those spending time outdoors. They said the National Weather Service said the combination of extreme heat and increased humidity makes it more difficult of the body to cool itself, prompting experts to urge hikers to take extra precautions before heading on the valley trails. They said when you have a high relative humidity in the atmosphere, it makes the temperatures, the actual air temperature, feel a little bit hotter. And that is basically what's called the heat index. Yup. They saying the heat over there in Phoenix right about now, yo, is even hotter than normal. It was 64 degrees one day in Ohio. Yup, exactly. Like a couple of days ago in Bmore, I came outside. It was 62 degrees. I was outside with this jacket. I'm looking like, hold up a minute, 62 degrees in July? You can fry eggs on the floor in Phoenix? Damn. Used to be in Phoenix, grounded, chilling. So status 40-40, are you in Phoenix? Yeah, yo, they saying it's that hot in Phoenix, yo. The Midwest is getting their asses whipped right about now with this heat wave. Damn. Good God Almighty. 64, it was 64 this AM. The trees, wow. Because I live in Phoenix, status 40-40, wow. Speaking of eggs, there's a salmonella alert of RN. Thanks for that, appreciate it. Damn, they say France has record 5,764 excess deaths between June and July heat wave. 5,700 people died over there, yo. In France. During the heat wave. Hey, what up, Jamie? You hear that? France got 5,700 deaths. Now, that's what they saying. Now, we already know it could be way more than that. What up, BF95? France recorded 5,700 more deaths than usual than this historic June heat wave. Damn. They said, let me turn it down a little bit. Hey, Jack Jack. They said Public Health France said Regis hit by the heat wave, hit by the heat from June 17th to July the 2nd recorded 21,674 deaths from all causes. They said, but without a heat wave, those same regions would have, my fault, those same regions would have been expected to see far fewer deaths, or 15,910, based on statistical modeling using data from previous years. They said the difference expected in actual deaths are a total of 5,764 deaths, and therefore considered to be excess deaths during the heat wave, the agency said. Damn. 5,700 people died over there, yo, from the heat wave in France. What up, Bird Brain? What's going on? What's up, yo? You hear that, yo? That is... This shit is no joke, yo. The fish from French rivers are drying up the heat waves. Damn. They gotta save the fish from French rivers. The rivers are drying up in France. Look at that. The rivers are drying up in France. Exactly, Sacred Truth, right. You already know the numbers are way more than what they're trying to tell us. You know, exactly. Yep, look at that. They claim climate change is intensifying in an extremely widespread U.S. heat wave, but we already know it ain't nothing to do with no climate change or global warming. This shit is really getting hot. But see, look at it over there. They saying without us, they are doomed. Volunteers say fish from French rivers drying up in heat waves. So you got drying up over France during the heat wave. They saying the Europe's heat wave are killing thousands. They saying as ringing is soil dry, so it's drying up. There's soil and the rivers are drying up there. It's way more than 24,000. It's way more than that. Yup, in France, yes. Rivers are drying up. They're trying to save the fish. I'm looking at this on The Guardian. Yup. They saying without us, they are doomed. Damn, look at that. This is France. Look at that. Look at that. That shit is drying up, yo. This is on The Guardian. Look at that, yo. The soil is drying up, yo. Look at that. You see that? The soil over there, in my bed, is drying up, yo. Damn. Look at that. Look, that's over there in France. Look at the fish. The rivers are drying up, yo. Yo, look at this, yo. That's in France. Look at that. Drying up. You see that? That's from the heat wave. Oh yeah, Charles Wilson, yup. Minnesota's Northland reached its highest temperatures during heat wave. Yup, in France. Yup. Exactly, Linda DeJuda. That's right. Yup, and then of course you got a lot of wildfires that is going on over there as well. So you got the wildfires over there, rivers are drying up. Yes, all of that, yo. That's over there in France. And they say France will face its fourth heat wave of the year starting this week. So they got another heat wave, boy. France getting fucked up. Yup. France getting fucked up. It seemed like all of our ancestors' enemies are taking our ass whipping. You notice that? Everybody that came against us and to like literally come against us and to take us down last time, doesn't it seem like all of these places are literally getting fucked up, yo? Doesn't it seem like all of the 7 nations that came against the original people, they all getting fucked up right about now? Haven't you noticed that? Oh yeah, they getting fried. That's right, Jay Meadows, they baking. Yup. Yup. Hey, it's baking over there in France. France don't got a chance. Bars. France does not have a chance. Thank you, ladies, for putting the links to the chat. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you, Patrice. Thank you, Bishop Esmeralda. Thank you, ladies. Woo, wait, what up, Esau? What's going on? Yep, he tearing their asses up. Yep, that's right, Marie Ridder. Yep, yep, the French led the way. Thank you. That's right, Charles Wilson. Yep, exactly. Yep, I'm on point. The French led the way, so they get in the ass whipped. This is karma. This is divine judgment. That's why I've been talking about this shit. Yup. It's happening over here as well. But it's happening worldwide, like you always say, Charles Wilson. Yup. It's happening simultaneously worldwide. Excuse me, y'all, my fault. In France, it's on its fourth heat wave. That's going to be an article I'm going to be talking about today. They saying the dangerous heat wave expands over the United States. Yup. It's still expanding. That's right, Charles Wilson. Global for sure. And I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot more deaths. It's going to be way more deaths dealing with this heat wave. Oh, yes. Exactly, Sacred Truth OG. We're not even in August yet. Look at that. Food price fears after Europe's heat wave destroys estimated 2 billion of crops. They lost 2 billion in crops over there in Europe. Europe getting their asses whooped. Yo, they getting their asses handed to them. Yup, and guess what? The heat wave is fucking up all of the crops with her, Chris. Yup, haven't you really noticed that? Yup, they saying the heat wave hit crops during crucial growing period. Haven't you noticed that? Check this out. Yup. Yeah, they making the means for like shit, bro. Yeah, exactly. Right, a heat dome. Exactly. You feel me? You already know a heat dome. Yup. So it's already messing up all of the crop stuff like that. Yup. All my links in the chat right there, family. You can show love and support. Appreciate it, family. Exactly. Yup. The rivers dried up in ancient times in Europe. Exactly. Yup. Ooh, it's fucking up their crops, all of that. Yup. They saying Southern California heat wave will bring dangerous conditions across the region. Yup. So we got another heat wave coming up this week. Yup. Yeah, Leonard the Judah. That's right. Awaken crops and oceans take a hit. Exactly. Our roots under the stress and pressure. Oh, yeah. You better believe it. Yup. This heat wave ain't no joke, yo. This heat wave is a motherfucker, yo. They said the heat wave is smothering Southern California. Hey, Copano sis. Oh, yeah. It's fires in Greece. Damn. And there's wildfires all over the place. Think about it, yo. And guess what? Why I said this, and then it came up with an article saying smoke, fire, and heat. You got heat, smoke, and yup. All in one, battling 3 things in the one. Heat wave, smoke, and then you got the floods. Yup, so you dealing with floods, fire, yup, floods and fire. The double F's, floods and fire. Haven't you noticed that? Yup, it's triple digits in AZ, yup. And the humidity going with it on top of that, yup, exactly. Hey, tell the Dookie outside, yup. Oh yeah, this heat wave, boy. Damn. Oh yeah, France and Spain race to control wildfires as more than 250,000 people evacuated. Yup. 270,000 people, yo, have been evacuated. Yes. These wildfires ain't no joke, yo. Wildfires, exactly, and Bishop Esmeralda. Yup. Matter of fact, let me see about the heat wave. Waters from below too. Yes. They saying late July calls for extreme heat wave. Omega block, yes, and I'm going to tell you, when you look at the map right there. Yup, look at that. That's what the map is showing. Yup, 270 got displaced over there in Europe dealing with the wildfires. And don't you know it was a 5.9 earthquake in New Zealand? It was an earthquake, yo. in New Zealand. Damn. What is a UNC alert? Let me look it up. Jamie, let me see. Yeah, I'm trying to look that up for you, Jamie. They said it refers to Alert Carolina. Yeah, that's what they saying. Who's trolling in the chat? Is somebody trolling in the chat? Get rid of their ass. Uncle Alert 440 diamonds. Or someone shared in the chat. Yup, look at this right here. The Tour de France final stage got shorter due to the wildfires. Yup, they said Spain and France battle around raging wildfires as at least 250,000 people were forced to flee. Yes. 200. Yup, exactly, Jalen Max. So many disasters. It's on that list. What's that? We said the Unk Alert. Damn, another firefighter has died from the wildfire in Colorado. Yes, you got firefighters that are dying, yo. Literally. Wow. France and Spain, they getting their asses whooped. Lord have mercy, yo. Some of the other countries are closer to the sun than planet. Makes sense, and bitch, that's a rider. Yup. Oh, yes, you better believe it. But look at that, yo. Wildfires in Spain and France forced evacuation of more than 250,000 people, yo. That's right, Bird Brain. This is Mother Nature, yo. This ain't, yo, this, they not controlling this weather, yo. Not at all. Look at that, yo. 250,000 people have been forced to flee their homes. Guess what, yo? What's happening over there is going to happen over here, yo. It's going to be happening over here, yo, because I'm going to tell you, those of us that are in the South, the West Coast, and the East Coast, we're going to have to go inland, yo. We're going to have to get away from the coastlines, yo. We really going to have to get away, man. We're going to have to start, like, literally linking up really, really soon, man, because shit is really going to get wild over here. And I'm telling you right now, the Midwest is getting their asses whipped, yo. The Midwest is getting their asses whipped from the heat and the wildfires. The Midwest and the West Coast getting their ass whipped, yo. For real. The wildfires and the heat, yo. Sheesh, it's no joke, yo. What up, Derek boy? What's going on? Yup. It's been cooking over there. Sheesh. Yes, the wildfires, the heat wave. Let me see. All right, they send the heat wave this week, so I'm going to look at it. Yeah, Jenny Mac, it's a lot to think about. You're right, Ambitious Arada. Y'all are on it. Yep. France going to be entering its 4th week of the heat wave. Yep. All right. But the guy, yo, that's right. Yep. That's why we being distracted. Yep. They can't control it. Yep, heat wave grips Central and Western United States. Yep. So the West Coast and the Midwest is really going to get their asses whipped, yo. They really going to get their asses whooped, yo. Right. So what they saying, they claiming heat dome expands across the Central United States, created dangerous conditions for millions. Yep. They said the heat dome is set to expand across much of the Central United States, pushing temperatures above 100 degrees from Dallas to North Dakota. You hear that? Hey, Unique Dom, what's going on? Yeah, Jenna Mac, yeah, we on the East Coast. Yup, look at that. 100 degrees from Dallas to North Dakota. You hear that? From Dallas to North Dakota, it's going to be 100 degrees. You're right, Jamie. It's been going down to the 70s and the 80s in Peoria. Danny's production, we on a whole nother subject right about now, okay? We're not talking this, no disrespect, we're not talking about the Christian talk right about now, you feel me? Triple digits all next week in Texas, yep. Also got to take a look at the heat wave, yo, because what I've really been noticing about the weather, it's been like real hot, but I'm gonna say in Baltimore, it dropped down to like the 80s and it dropped down to the 80s, and that was when it dropped down to like the 60s. So we really haven't been having like any heat. It just been like springtime. But I'm quite sure we all gonna feel that heat because the heat wave is like back on the heat wave is really going to hit the West Coast and the Midwest. So the East Coast in the Midwest got hit. Now it's on the West Coast and the Midwest. So which means it's going to shift back over. The shit is back and forth. You feel me? You know what I mean? It's looking like it's a ping pong effect. Yep, it's 111. It's 11:11. We back copper, no sis. Yeah, Janie. Yep. When it gets out of our solar system, that will be the biggest problem at its appointed time. By 2027, that bitch that's a rider, right? Yep, it's 111 on the East Coast. Wow, 111 and 11:11. Look at that. Danny's Productions, listen, no disrespect, man, but we're not talking about going to heaven when you die. You understand? This is not church. Stick with the topic, no disrespect. What up, Urban Alchemy Candles? What's going on? What up, Holy Zoli Toli? Yeah, this is real. So you better believe the heat wave ain't done at the East Coast. The heat wave is not done at the East Coast. Trust me. It started over here to the Midwest. Now it's going over there to the West Coast and to the Midwest. Then it's going to bounce back over. Watch. It's like a ping pong effect. You notice that? And then, of course, up in north in the Midwest, it's burning up. And then, of course, in the south, in the Midwest, it's flooding out. As above, so below. You got fire up north and it's burning up in the south. Yeah, I mean, burning up in the south and it's flooding out. It's burning up in the north and flooding out in the south. Look at that. Fire in the north, floods in the south. Look at that. You see that? Yup, exactly. Yeah, somebody put all my links. You see that? Exactly, ambitious. Yup. Yeah. I see somebody sent the donation. Yeah, just to let y'all know, I got a new Cash App you can send it to. Yeah, I got a new Cash App that you can send it to. It said Brandon Mouse 47. Yeah, just to let y'all know, I got a new Cash App. Oh, okay, Holy Zoli Toy. It's all good. It's all good. Holy Zoli Toli. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send it back to you. Oh damn. Let me see. I'm gonna try to see if I can. Okay. Damn it won't send back. Ah. Yeah, it won't send back. Yeah, but I do got a new one, so if you sent it to the old one, I apologize, family. Yeah, but I got a new Cash App. Yeah, my new Cash App is going to be inside of the chat. You know what I mean? To donate if you would like to. You feel me? Any amount appreciated. Yup. Oh, man. Okay, let me get back to my articles and stuff. Yup. What you good, Holy Zoli told him? It's all good. Take your time. It's all good. You know, mistakes happen. I feel you. All right, let me see. So we got the heat wave coming. All right, then of course, oh yeah, then also you got a lot of floods. Look at that. Yep, it's floods happening all over the place as well. Yep, it's floods happening all over the place. Yep. So we got a heat wave with wildfires, and you got floods going on. And they are saying the third death has been confirmed from catastrophic floods in Texas. Yes. So there's been a lot of floods happening in North Carolina. You got floods happening in West Virginia. Yup, West Virginia. The National Guard deploys as flash floods in West Virginia, inundating homes and businesses. Yup. So you got a lot of floods over here in the on the east coast of Virginia and even also West Virginia. In Texas being flooded, yup, and even also Utah. So you got a lot of that going on. What up, Delta Dog? Hey, Sparkle 3000. Yup. Central West Virginia, yup, faces severe flash floods. Damn. Yeah, a lot of people are dying from these floods, y'all. What up, Yim? What up, Max V? All doing wonderful. What up, Yim 955? Heavy rain. Yup, look at that. You got flooding in India, Pakistan, and in Afghanistan, and killed 82 people over there, yo. Yup. Floods all over the place, yo. And then of course, you got to look at Texas, yo. Texas got it bad. What up, Crystal Clear? Hey, hey, Crystal. What's going on? Yes. Oh boy. Yup, in India. UV ray warnings in Texas. Wow, Crystal. Thank you. Thank you for the info. And then you also got to watch out. There's a tropical storm that's going to be coming up. That's going to be coming up for real. Tropical storm. 3 feet of water in parking lots, J Meadows. Damn. That's something. Yup, you got tropical storm. Yup, named Bertha makes landfall in Louisiana, flooding his Virginia and the Carolinas. Yup, look at that. So you got it, yo. So you got flooding that is going on in Louisiana. Then of course you got Texas that is being flooded out right about now. Look at this, yo. Yup, tropical storm Bertha. Yup, you're going to have to look at that. Yeah, thank you, Detrice. Yes. Show respect in the chat, y'all. No arguing, no debating, no trolling one another. All of my links are right there in the chat too, family. Yes. So the tropical storm Bertha has already hit the Gulf Coast. Yep. It's already, in the Gulf Coast. Yes. It has made landfall. Yep, and they said the tropical storm Bertha moves towards Texas landfall after grazing Louisiana. It was an earthquake in Peru. Wow. Yep, so Louisiana and Texas, they are really getting hit by this tropical storm named Bertha. Yep. So it's already made landfall, and you got a lot of flooding that is going on. It's bringing the strong winds and heavy surf. Oh, you welcome, Manny V. Yup. So it's already landfall in the Gulf, which is bringing in heavy rain and a lot of flooding. So you're right. So we also got to watch out for that. So, oh yeah, matter of fact. And then of course you got to be mindful of the hurricanes. There's a hurricane named Hurricane Fausto. Damn. Tropical rainstorm Bertha spreads rain into Texas and all the way in Louisiana. Yep. Man. Oh yeah, bitch, that's a rider. All of my links to the chat though, family. Oh, my fault, family. Oof. Oof. My fault, family. What up, these cuts? Got you, Latrice. I got you. Yeah, Jillian Mac. Hey, lovely doll. She said that King touch stretch. Oh yeah. Boy. I've been stretching like crazy lately, yo. I've been stretching like crazy lately, yo. And though I got another question, though, right? With all of the stuff that has been really been going on, I got a question, right? How many of y'all have been feeling really different ever since we had ever since they turned off CERN and we had the planetary alignment? How many of y'all been feeling totally different? Like, how many of y'all feel like something major is coming down the pipe, yo? It's really Planet 7X. Like, how many of y'all are feeling totally different since the planetary alignment and then, of course, when they cut off CERN? How many of y'all are feeling different? You still stretching? I mean, you still growing? For real? When we went through a major shift last night, holy zoly totally, I guess you can say that, yo, because I really got to tell you, I've been feeling really different, yo. What up, Brandon M? V7N? Got the same initials. Your senses are heightened. Crystal, yeah, I can see that. How many of y'all are feeling totally different ever since they turned off CERN and the planetary alignment? How many of y'all are feeling different? Yeah, it feels like I'm growing sometimes. Yo, yeah, it has different names, ambitious. What up, Brandon? What's going on? Chilling out. Thank you, y'all. You feel things are off with people? Yeah, I feel the same thing as well. Yes. What I've really been noticing is that I feel good, and I've been stretching a lot. I've been stretching. What up, Nobody the Jedi? Yeah. And you right about that, yup. I've been doing a lot of stretching too, Copper No Sense. Like, I mean, I've been stretching like a lot. And it feel like my legs are like stretching. I'm looking like, what's going on? I mean, I've been stretching a lot, yo. And it just feel like my legs and feet is still stretching. Even after I stretch, it feel like my body is still stretching. I'm looking like, what's going on with me? Big shift, yeah, you can definitely feel it. Yeah, definitely a big shift. Like, I can feel it. For real, sacred truth, OG, damn. The planet has a gravitational pull on Earth, yes. And then, of course, we got the eclipse that's going to be coming up really soon on August the 12th. And that's the same day when they saying the Earth's supposed to lose its gravity. Discernment is sharper, yes. I'm the same way. My discernment is sharper, yup. What up, Original One Grand Rising? Good afternoon, y'all. Yes. Yes. Definitely, I can definitely see that. And then, of course, we got the eclipse coming up. What I'm thinking is the Barbert's basket. All right, got you. Like, what I'm feeling what's going to happen is, like, after this eclipse, it's really going to intensify and increase. Things are really going to intensify and increase even more. Like, August is going to be off the chain. Yeah, people are really acting strange. Yes, they are. I've been noticing that as well. A lot of people are acting real strange. Yes, they are acting real strange. Thank you, kid, for the $10 donation. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, y'all. When it leaves our solar system, that will be the beginning of the Great Tribulation. Got you, ambitious as a rider. Thank you, darling, for the $10 donation. Appreciate it. Thank you, sweetie. Oh my God. What up, Octavius Lamar checking in from the ATL? Got you. Oh man. Oh, yep, Jilly man. Yeah, you can feel like, yep. Like I feel like my senses are really heightening up right about now. And another thing as well, you know what I feel like? Know what I feel like what's going on, yo? I feel like it's like I feel like I'm coming back into myself and I'm really getting used to it. That's what it is. You wanna know what's going on? When you're coming back into ourselves, because we was outside of ourselves. Ever since that CERN machine has been turned off, I've been noticing I've been coming back into myself, and the reason why I feel different because we was vibrated on another frequency. We are coming back into our own frequency, and that's part of the reason why it feels weird. Like if it makes sense, like I don't know if that's just me, I don't know if I'm wrong, I'm right, but that is exactly what I'm feeling like. We are really coming back into ourselves. It feels different because we was vibrating on a total different frequency in a total different vibration. You know what I mean? It was like our frequency was knocked off. So our frequency is coming back on and we are coming back online at this proper time. So what is going on is that our brains are recalibrating itself. While this world is shifting, our minds are shifting. Vibration is shifting. Mm-hmm. You just said that ever since they turned off CERN. Yeah, I've been noticing that like my focus is more sharper now. Like I noticed like my sleep is starting to get better now. What else? Like I've been feeling a total difference, yo. Like I've been feeling a major and a total difference. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It's a lot going on this planet, yo. It's a lot going on in the world, yo. Yes, it is. And it's going to get really interesting. As time goes along, it's only going to get realer. We about to see a lot of shit go down, yo. We about to see, yup. What up, L Spark of Infinity, yup. They're waking up early for the past month, can't sleep past 8 a.m. Yup, I'm the same way. A lot of pressure lifted, I can feel the same way, yup. I can also feel that. I also feel like, what else I'm feeling? Like something is going down, especially after this eclipse. But what's going on? Something is going to be going down, and it's going to go down after the eclipse. Yeah, I'm always waking up early, my daggone self. I'm always waking up early, and I find myself just, I wake up and then I got a lot of energy. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's real, yo. Ah, oof. That's right, ambitious as a rider. Yup, it's not manufactured. Yup. This weather that we seeing, they are not controlling this weather. It is not manufactured. Hey, Paris P. Cop, what's going on? Yes, this weather that we seeing, it is not manufactured. Mm, that's real. Oh yes. All of my links are right there in the chat, though, family. And I gotta tell you, man, I'm gonna be putting up more articles today, giving y'all updates about what is going on. Yup. Keeping myself updated and keeping y'all updated because, like I said, as I'm keeping y'all updated, I'm keeping myself updated. You feel me? Yeah, that's right. Yup, it's heavy. This is real heavy. What's up, y'all? feel like my feet growing right now. Yeah, I just feel like my feet are stretching. My legs are stretching. Hmm. Oh yeah, I can see it right now, yo. It's gonna be as we go into August, yo. It's going to get interesting. Matter of fact, let me see. Fuck. My fault, family. Yup. Oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah, that's right. Yup. CERN had to be shut down. You better believe it. Yeah, we got the buck moon coming at the end of the month, and then days after it's going to be a solar eclipse. Yep, it's going to be an eclipse, and it's only going to get interesting right after this buck moon. And then you got the solar eclipse on August the 12th. My fault, y'all. In peak game, right? Right, in peak game, right? They are saying that the same day the eclipse is going to happen, the solar eclipse, that's the same day Earth's supposed to lose its gravity. Now look at that. How crazy is that? Exactly. Think about that. Why would they say the Earth going to lose its gravity the same day of the solar eclipse that's going to be happening? You got to look at that. Why would they say that? Yeah, my fault, y'all. Damn. Yup. The Lionsgate Portal 88. That's right. Yup. That's right. Yup. The Lionsgate Portal. Yup. You got to look at that, yo. Why would they? That's a good question, yo. Why would they say the Earth going to lose its gravity the same day the solar eclipse going to be going down? Yup. And that's 4 days right before the 8-8 Lionsgate portal. Yup. So it's going to be a buck moon end of the month, Lionsgate portal in August, and then the eclipse, yo. You got to take a look at all of that, yo. Shit is really about to change, and it's only going to intensify, yo. August shit about to really. August going to be off the chain. Thank you, Annie V. Thank you. Appreciate it. All of my links are right there in the chat, though, family. You can show love. Yes, yo. It's about to be off the chain in August. It's about to be real off the chain. Yo, I got a question, yo. How many of y'all been still seeing shit out the corner of your eye? Oh, you welcome, Crystal Crystal. Hey, Chantel. Oh yeah, after the Lionsgate portal and the eclipse is going to go down. August about to be off the chain. Oh yeah, it's about to turn up in August. August is about to be off the chain. It's about to be off the chain, yo. You feel me? Yeah, man, I've been yawning, man. So yeah, fam, I'm gonna go ahead and to go ahead and jump off here for a little while. Plus, I had my food earlier, I had my breakfast and all that. So I guess I gotta. Yup, and it's the 25th anniversary. Oh, what happened? Oh, that was a mistake, Jalen Mack. That was a mistake. That was a mistake by Ambitious as a rider. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Yep, that's right. The 8-8 portal comes up 4 days before the eclipse. Yep, 4 days before the eclipse. Yep. So it's going to get interesting. Right after the Lionsgate portal and right after the eclipse is going down. It's August about to be off the chain. It's about to, a lot of shit going to go down. Yeah, but then of course you got the 25th anniversary of 9/11 coming up. So it's about to be off the chain. So yeah, fam, I'm about to go ahead and take a chill. Go ahead and relax. You feel me? Go ahead and enjoy my Saturday. Then of course, put up my videos already. Put up 2 for real. And like I said though, family, what comes up 4 days before the eclipse? The Lionsgate portal, the 8-8 portal, which is going to be the Lionsgate portal on August the 8th. That's the Lionsgate portal that's going to be coming up. And August the 12th is the solar eclipse. Yep, so like I said, if you would like to show love and support, all of my links are right there in the chat. The show love and support, got the super chat right there. Thank you, Holy Tony. Apologize if you got the Cash App on, but it's all good. Like I said, the links in the chat to donate. My album is out. You can show love and support right then and there. The PayPal is right there as well. Super chat, my email address right there as well. You want to send me any info, okay? So one love once again, fam. I'll let you later. Peace.